Alright, hello and welcome back to Ashgabat Cat's Let's Play That. Today we're taking a look at Beauty and the Beast for the Sega Genesis. Now, there was no shortage of Disney licensed games for the Genesis. Now, some of the ones you might remember are ones that involve Mickey Mouse, Aladdin, some of the other ones, but Beauty and the Beast was also a Disney property, and they also have a platformer. Well, I assume it's a platformer. What else could it be? What other kind of game genre did there exist in the 90s? I'm being slightly facetious, but there were a lot of platformers. Alex Kidd. Oh no, not Alex Kidd. It was Chameleon Zone or something. Oh my god, that game. It was a platformer, but it was just no good. But it was a Sega first-party title, so like, it was everywhere. Chameleon Kid? Chameleon Zone or something? Oh man, that was just kind of bad. Well, hopefully this one can be a bit better than Chameleon Zone. Let's pause for a second for technical difficulties. Yeah, feel free to laugh that I spent so much time talking I didn't realize my controller wasn't working. Alright, let's press start. Oh, well that's interesting. There's no options menu. It's pretty much just built into the game. So let's start the game and see what we got. Oh, I probably should have looked at those controls, huh? I'm sure it doesn't matter. Oh, okay, good. There is an auto fast forward button. Except for his low serve and also with his transmits, suddenly Terror Storm his assignments, somebody was in there, changes it well, Beast Brothers is where it's handle. And now we're caught up on the Beauty and the Beast deep lore. Alright. What do we got? Whoa. Okay, so A button is punch, B button is jump, and C button is Hulk the freak out. I won't be pressing that too often, but let's see, is there any sort of rush? Nope, no rush. No visual indicator of hearts or anything, but hey, I have been jonesing for a good platformer, so let's give it a go. Unfortunately, this seems to be one of those platformers that kind of substitutes, you know, platforming for like just having a bunch of enemies all around you, which, I mean, that's kind of fun. If you're playing like Mega Man Zero... Death. A mere temporary setback. Get back up and try again. But I mean, being inundated with enemies is fine if you're like playing Mega Man Zero, where like Zero is a sweet saber and like he can just kill anything he sees. But like in a sloppy game like this where, oh my gosh, and they have distance attacks too, that's not even a little fair. Can I pick up the... No? That... Does it hurt? Okay. I was wondering, what's the torch good for? Well, obviously, just like any good old 90s platformer, it's good for hurting you. Weren't you paying attention in platformer school? Everything hurts you, unless it's shaped like a heart. But if it's shaped like a green mushroom, then it also hurts you. Take that. So, oh, come on. Yeah. Ooh, a temporary setback. Rise and try again. How many lives do I have? Because these setbacks may not be quite so temporary. Okay, 1 life left, so... Well, that could turn out poorly. Also turning out poorly is the rat. Oh man, 90s platformers where you're never quite sure what's the background, what's the foreground. I mean, you're always sure what's dangerous. Oh, why was there no... Oh, that's crazy. So he can attack while in the air. Okay, this game just got like 30% better. Not like a lot of better, but like a little better. Oh my gosh. I almost made it to the end of the hallway. This guy's house is way too, like, dangerous, because like, he's trying to just walk to the hallway. Let's say he's trying to get some food or something, and it's like he can't even get there. Beast doesn't crouch, he just goes on all fours. You know, that might actually be a smarter way to go about things, now that I think about it. So I guess the moral story of Beauty and the Beast is, abandon all of your human instincts and things will work out better for you. Oh, I see, they put fire on the floor so you can't just, like, crouch the whole way through. But thankfully, I have intellect surpassing that of a 12-year-old child, and I managed to, figure that out. You have failed. For real this time. Game over. Okay, continue. Let me guess, we're going to start in the exact same spot, with the exact same number of lives we started with the exact same problems. But at least this time, I think I have a secret strategy. Now, I just gotta remember, the stupid bears take 2 hits. The snakes shoot, what, 3 shots? Well, I guess this game has its own charm. Like, you have to pay attention to the enemies. I guess, in the vaguest of senses, it's like Monster Hunter like that, although it pains me to liken this to a game I, like. But, I mean, okay, so you just gotta pay attention to what's going on around you as I die. Alright guys, let's go into fast forward mode. Oh, how long is this thing? Why doesn't it end? The other day I was trying to play through Super Mario World, and I wondered, because I had that game for the Game Boy Advance, and I remember playing through it as a kid and just acing my way through it, having no problems at all. And I'm wondering, what's my secret? Well, I think the deal is, as I've gotten older, I've gotten less patient, more impatient. And so what I want to do is rush through the Mario games as fast as I can in sort of an awe-inspiring display of skill. Whereas, kid me was obsessed with picking up every coin or something. I don't know what that kid was thinking, but clearly a little, cuckoo in the head. But as it turns out, sometimes a game like this, you just gotta take it slow. You just gotta take it slow. Well, taking it slow doesn't have any effect if you're not going to be able to make it to the end. Well, this life is done for. Oh, and I get a restart and get all my lives back. Oh my gosh, why does it take so long for Beast to die? Oh, it didn't even let me continue that time. It just kicked me out. It's no, you're pretty bad at this game. Thanks, game. I like to consider myself pretty almost okay at games. So let's give it another go. A temporary setback. Yeah. The only thing temporary is my interest in this game. Go for it, Beast. Go for it, Beast. Don't die. Don't die. Why does it never end? Okay, how many more tries do I have? I think I have one more try. This might have to be it. If I can't do it now, I'll never be able to do it. What the heck? Okay. It says it's a temporary setback, but for me, it's a permanent setback. Well, I mean, there's a reason people talk about Aladdin and the other one. Well, okay, maybe it's a little bit too soon to give up. I still have the roar that I can abuse, even though that's only going to screw me over later. Yeah, never mind. No amount of roars are gonna help me here. No, just restart the game. Well, there's a reason why you've heard of Aladdin, and you've heard of Mickey Mouse, but you have not heard of Beauty and the Beast for the Genesis. Now, to its credit, the platforming is, incredibly tight. You press left, you press right, your character moves left, your character moves right. There is no delay. I mean, all those times I died. Now, well, okay, I'm gonna say it's my fault. Now, I quibble a little bit, because it does feel like it's not showing you what's on either side, left or right, and it does feel like those bats come in a little bit too soon to anticipate, and sometimes they come in mid-jump, so there's like literally nothing you can do about it. You're just gonna get hit. And so that is supremely annoying. But I will say that the controls are very, very tight. So like, if you're getting hit, like, it's your fault. Now, I wasn't paying attention, but I also kind of suspect it has like ghosts and goblins kind of jump, where once you jump, you're committed to it. And so, in that sense, that's gonna make it even harder than like anything else. Man, and then also too, like, it doesn't play elegantly, let's say. It doesn't allow you to just kind of rush through with like a combination of reflexes and skill. Instead, it wants you to kind of like memorize what kind of threats are coming and then kind of like just do it, because like it doesn't really give you enough time to react. Yeah, I guess now that I think about it, like, your character is kind of centered in the screen, so like you can get ambushed from both sides. If I was gonna make this, I'd make it so your character's like 1/4 to the left, and so that means you get 3/4 of the screen to your character's right to just see everything that's coming. Now, I mean, yeah, you might get ambushed once or twice by those stupid bears, but like, if you're going fast enough, you should be able to dodge the bears. I mean, you saw in a few of my runs, it's like bears were not really the problem. Although, it was really fun to realize that bears take 2 hits to kill. That finished a run for me. But, wow. I'm just gonna, like, look up reviews after this, and if they all say it's, like, if it's really hard, then I'm gonna just laugh and say, hey, I told you guys, this game is hard. It's not just me, it's the game. Of course, if all the reviewers are like, yeah, you just have to approach it this one certain way, and then it's easy, and I'll just be like, well, I didn't read any reviews, what are you talking about? I'm gonna deny all knowledge. Well, okay, I better start looking for those reviews. So on that note, this cat's got a scat.